this next article comes from Time Out Magazine, and it's called 4 of the Weirdest Commutes to Work. So the first location is Medellin, Colombia, and there's basically enormous orange escalators to get up huge hills. And I just love the idea, like, who was the guy that knew the construction company and how he's going to work every day, absolutely exhausted? And he's like, damn it, I got to call my friend Fred at the escalator company. They normally just install them in the mall, but I don't know. Maybe we can get like an enormous skyscraper height escalator to go up this mountain. Hey, wouldn't everybody like that? Are we all in for the escalators? And everybody's like, yeah, I want an escalator. I'm tired of climbing this mountain. Escalator. All right, I'm calling Fred. Yeah, hi, Fred. Yeah, look, me and everybody in my village, we're tired of climbing the hills. So I was wondering, could you take like 100 of the escalators at the mall, stack them on top of each other, make it orange, get over this hill? You know what, guys? Fred said he can do it. The villagers just start cheering. Oh, let me put you on FaceTime. You're making everybody very happy. It's like Fred's at work. He's talking to his coworkers. He's like, hey, the villagers, they want to install escalators over the mountains, want us to build them. Do we think we can do this? And somebody's like, I walk up a large mountain to get here. I'd like an escalator. And then everybody's like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's build escalators in this city. Make them orange. I don't know why they're orange, though. I would have went with a different color. I would have made the escalators sky blue. It's a 1,260-foot ascent. So, yeah, that's a lot of feet to be walking. It's like, hey, every day when you want to walk to work, you've got to climb a mountain. Thank God. It's like that giant orange dog Clifford. I don't know if he's red or orange, but it's like having him over the mountain. Okay. So in Bern, Switzerland, there's an actual waterway where people swim to get to work. Apparently, people are doing this, and there's swimming costumes that hang outside of the office building. Like a dude in a suit will get out of an office building, jump into his swimming costume, and then swim in a river home. How insane is that? But how awesome is that their city is clean enough to even do that? Let me tell you, if people told you in New York you could swim in the Hudson River to get to work and it would save you 4 hours of driving through traffic, people are sitting 4 hours in traffic. Nobody wants to get in the water in the big cities in America. But in Switzerland, I love it. Office man going to work. He puts on his swim cap, his goggles. He's like, let's do this. Boom. I have a conference call at 7 a.m. I got to get going. And it says the chilly weather does not deter them. And the water looks very clean, very blue, very Caribbean-esque. I mean, if we're talking about like Caribbean quality, like warm, clear water, maybe I would swim to work. I mean, think about how fit you would be. And then there would be days where you'd forget your swimming costume. It's like a big pitch meeting. You just walk into the meeting soaking wet, seaweed coming out of your your pocket. Walk in like Ace Ventura. Sorry, everyone, I was in the restroom. Do not go in there. You walk into the meeting late. You're like, sorry, I swam here, and boy, are my arms tired. No, literally, I swam here, and my arms are exhausted. That's why I'm so wet. All right, so yoo-hoo. How do we market this better, people? What if you would swim through a river to get to a yoo-hoo? That's why I'm soaking wet. It's part of my pitch. Please don't fire me. Okay, the next place that we're in is Wuppertal, Germany. Wuppertal, Germany. And yes, that's fun to say. Wuppertal. Where are you from? I'm from Wuppertal. Although German accent, how do the Germans talk? Is it like this? I don't even know. Is this Russian? Is this German? I'm from Wuppertal. Wuppertal, Germany. It has an upside down train. And it's basically a train. It's upside down, like the tracks are above it. And it actually looks upside down, but people inside of it are right side up. I don't think it spins. Again, one photo in this damn article. You can't give me multiple photos of these interesting things. But they say it's like riding the back of a dragon, so maybe it does turn. I don't know. I doubt it, though. That would be really... Imagine drinking a coffee on your way to work. All of a sudden, the train's like, whoa! Just coffee everywhere on that train. Women couldn't wear dresses or skirts. It'd be a nightmare. So probably doesn't go upside down, but it looks upside down. It's in Wuppertal. It's been there 120 years. I don't know if I trust anything where the tracks are above me and it's 120 years old. Hey, Wuppertal, when's the last time you updated this? The train has never been updated. Again, don't know if that's German or Russian. The train is very safe. Don't insult my country and my upside down train. Wuppertal. But so you got an upside down train. And the last one. Okay, there are so many hard words to pronounce in this next paragraph that I'm citing from. So first of all, the city, the first two letters of the name of this city are T and B. Now, how do you say a word where you gotta go tipa? So I'm assuming to be silent, but if it is silent, then why is it in there? I never get the silent letters. Who are making these words where they're like, hey man, just put a B after the T. And then somebody's like, why? That's not how it's pronounced. And then that other person's like, we have all the power. Do it. Because we can. Because I like B's better than I like T's. And if we have to pronounce it with just the T, I still want the B in there. Now do it. So anyway, Tbilisi or Tbilisi or Tbilisi. You Tiba tell me. Here's the next word they use that I love. They say it's another vertiginous, like vertical. So I actually looked up the word. It's a city that gives you vertigo or, you know, things that are high up, basically. Vertiginous. Vertiginous. There we go. Vertiginous. I'd love to visit one of these places and be like, wow, this is one vertiginous city. And then that person that's a local is like, wow, I thought all Americans were dumb. Great word. And I'll be like, I read an article. I have Google. But it's a vertiginous city. I remember the time I visited that city in the mountains. It was quite vertiginous. It also sounds like it's a city that's never had sex. Man, that city's lame. It's so vertiginous. All right. Oh, yeah. And then another word that's like oddly spelt and annoying to say. So it has a mountain called Mount. Okay, the first two letters. You ready? M-T. What? Excuse me? How do you say a word where the first two letters are M-T? For whoever was thinking of this word had an empty brain. Okay, M-T. I'm assuming got to be a silent T, right? Again, why is it in there? Why am I putting the T after the M? Because I've decided I love T's. I don't like B's anymore, so put the T after the M unless you want to be fired from the language office. I don't want to be fired from the language office. My uncle got me this job, and I love my uncle. He vouched for me. Fine, I'll put the T after the M. Excellent. But Mount Matats, and there's an S after the T. Just weird. TSM. How do you pronounce TSM? Isn't that like a weird sex thing? Are you into TSM? I don't know. Matatsminda or Maminda. Masminda? Matatsminda sounds like I got my tats from Linda. Yeah, Linda is a great tattoo artist. Matatsminda? Did you say you got your tats from Linda or you went to Mount Matsinda? Tats from Linda? No, I visited a vertiginous city. Vertiginous? The city's never had sex? No, it's high up. Anyways, they have cable cars. That's their, you know, like cable cars at the amusement park. This city has those to get from different places. And again, I don't know if I want to get to work hanging from a cable wire in the mountains. I'd rather swim. I'm gonna be the swimming guy. I don't want the upside down train. I don't want the cable cars. In fact, you know what? I'm going with the escalators. You know, even if an escalator breaks, like Mitch Hedberg says, it just becomes stairs. They put up signs when it stops working. Sorry for the convenience. Again, Mitch Hedberg. Why does it say sorry for the inconvenience? This thing broke and became steps. It's very convenient. Mitch Hedberg, he's the best. But, yeah, I'm not taking cable cars to work.